So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gundogan. Barcola in acres of space out wide. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the ball is out of play. Henderson can claim that. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Wilshere. Rummenigge.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's gone loose. There could be trouble here. He has found the way through. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Gundogan. Wilshere producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Barcola. And here's Barcola. Danilo. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Wilshere. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danilo.
Well, the moans of...
And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, Barcola. Number 9.
So off we go once more.
Number 11.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to...
And the finish!
Number 21.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Coming on the field, number 19, Musiala. Number 15, Vinicius Junior. Number 22,
Calhanoglu.
De Bruyne.
To Musiala. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And
Number
the assistant
18,
referee rightly gives him
Mohamed Kudus.
offside. Now it's Son Heung-min. Iniesta receives it in a good position here. Tomiyasu. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tomiyasu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour
for
into
this
the second
match was
half.
70,987.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way. Well, it's good stuff, this is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's De Bruyne. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Bruno Fernandes! Hitting! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kudos! Oh, that's another chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well,
There
both
will be
sides
1 minute added
might have
time.
to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Memorabilia from today's match is now on
What are your
sale
thoughts
in
on
the
today's
stadium
game then,
hall.
Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. Has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Again the flag's up. And here's Mbappe. Liverpool finding their passes. And the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Number 9.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well played. Henderson gets rid without sophistication. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the keeper's in command. Eto'o. Forwards and with intent. Oh, time, excellent interception. Could be danger here. Danilo. Çalhanoğlu. Barcola. And it's Danilo. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really...
Oh, now the finish! And we have our very first corner. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zico. Oh, super ball! That has not gone well. Is there any support? He might not need it. De Bruyne. Gundogan has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Eto'o. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Caught offside that time. Tomiyasu, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looks to clip it forward. De Bruyne. Maldini can get it clear. Anthony. And he's there to retrieve it. He rises! And And they are cruising away. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Liverpool find a position of real strength. Oh no, this does not look good. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. Mbappe is onto this. Rummenigge. And it's Nedved. To Eto'o. Good read, needed to be. And here's Eto'o. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's played him through. Çalhanoğlu. Danilo. De Bruyne. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, Eto'o. Number 17, Platini. Number 19, Nedved. Number 8, Rijkaard.
Bullet.
Number 6,
Mbappe.
Coming on the
Rummenigge.
field. Number 7, Mbappe.
Now it's
Number
Zico.
10, Messi. Number 11, Gullit. Number
Into the last
16,
quarter of an hour.
Busquets. Number
That's
5,
positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Picked out brilliant. De Bruyne! Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. Loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Busquets. Rummenigge. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers
2
an
added minutes has
apologetic
been
look.
indicated.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Canova. And that's that. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please kindly remove any cause.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Gently done. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Olise. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Quarter of an hour played. Thuram spots it and intercepts. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. That's really nicely played. Calhanoglu, Danilo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Danilo. Calhanoglu. Half an hour played now. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Anthony could try cutting inside here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his...
Oh, he's been... Mbappe! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Son Heung-min. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute.
Shot goal! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's played forward. And it's Gundogan. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Olise. Liverpool with his 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Beckham. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Musiala. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe, number 11.
And here's Martinelli.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Number 21, Anthony.
Lampard.
Coming on the field,
Vinicius
number 6,
Junior.
Gabriel
And the counter
Martinelli.
is on.
Number 5, Dogbik. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Cannavaro
Number 10,
gets over and intercepts.
Modric. Number
Ooh,
18,
perfectly measured that.
Mohamed Kudus. Substitution.
Griezmann. Oh, good read. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lampard. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Danilo. To Martinelli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Modric. Martinelli looking to run onto it. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gundogan. Well-timed, excellent interception. And they've got a throw. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And the shot! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Shot a goal! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
York. Great ball, and he's in here. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance to shoot now. Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
De Bruyne. Oh, important interception. Belletti. No, that's been intercepted. Brilliantly cut out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham. Messi. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Beckham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Anthony.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Oh, super fine. Now it's Messi. Just the goalkeeper to... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect.
He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Musiala. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Messi. Celtic looking to pass their way through. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, perfectly measured that. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to it. Oh, what has happened here? Tries his luck. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Anthony really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
He's been picked out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Belletti gets it away. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what a pass! Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And here's Perez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been cut out, well played. Palmer. Gently done. Danilo spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Okay, interesting. Perez going face-to-face with his great right. Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now it's Perez. Isco. Brilliantly cut out. Gundogan. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Palmer. Now it's Batistuta. It's Isco! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Tottenham have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Anthony. And it's Gundogan. Shot a goal! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Tottenham have their second corner now. Header! A hefty dribble! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Anthony. Perez.
There will be 3 minutes added
Good
time.
read, needed to be. Gundogan. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Perez providing an outlet on that. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Liverpool get the second half going. Well-timed, excellent interception. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Gundogan, Musiala, Palmer, he's through, now is he in?
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Has a look and plays it forward. Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Çalhanoğlu goes short. Anthony! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh no, this does not look good. And there's a searching pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Tries to dink it through. Moved on forwards. Palmer. Anthony. Isco. He's looking wide. Oh, that's a key interception. No way through. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? Goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great work on the overlap.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great hit! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
Kudos! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Batistuta.
So the manager can make a
Number
change
21.
for the first time in the game here. Liverpool
Number
go into the
25.
lead.
Griezmann.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
20,
There could be more on the way.
Coming on the field.
Well, he certainly
Number
wasn't in the mood to
18,
take any risks.
Mbappe. Number
I think we're about to
17,
see a frenetic
Olise.
finish, and no
Number
half measures from
19,
here.
James Maddison. Number 8, Ribery.
That's a little off target.
Daniel Van Buiten. There will be
Perez.
5 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Modric. Çalhanoğlu. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Perez. Now it's Mbappe. And they've got rid. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of it. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. Oh no, this does not look good. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Mbappe! It's there!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Musiala. Modric. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold shifted it to the flank, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that has not gone well. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Modric. And here's Barcola. Barcola finds himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Musiala. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. Nicked it back promptly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Musiala. Played back in. Danilo. Great work on the overlap. That's tidy. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Gundogan. Çalhanoğlu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 29, Barcola. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
Alexander-Arnold. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Liverpool come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly Plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Musiala, and here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a great... He's got the shot away! Upamecano gets good distance on it. Anthony, can he get it through? Musiala. It's a mighty effort! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Liverpool are still that goal to the good. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes gets rid without sophistication. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. He's found the... Musiala! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Modric. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. He has found the way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice ball, and he might be... Great chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3 minutes added time.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
And that's that. Liverpool can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Join me in
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Anthony. Now it's De Bruyne. That is lovely. Shapes to shoot! Just off target. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And a header! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has been cut short. Barcola looking to run onto it. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And that could set him on his way. De Bruyne. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And Tomiyasu, not the most accurate pass. Martinelli. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danilo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Çalhanoğlu. Tomiyasu. And it's De Bruyne. Liverpool finding their passes. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Bruyne. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries a shot! No, not quite. De Bruyne. Danilo. Martinelli. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Messi. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinelli has found the net here, of course.
Added time.
The final seconds now. And here's Suarez. Real chance! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Roberto Carlos. Well, played right into his path. De Bruyne. Short changes him with that pass. And here's a chance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
this
was
is exactly the approach they have to take now,
71,898.
Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Anthony engages and forces him off the ball. Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tomiyasu. De Bruyne. Some really good ball movement. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage...
He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Barcola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 12.
Firmino is there, and he can get that clear. And he's had a shot! Calhanoglu.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Tomiyasu is charging up on the overlap. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen, saw that come. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
With the owner of a...
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that could set him on his way. He is through. He tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Has a shot! Has another go! And he's taking no chances there.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Tomiyasu. Oh, such a clever touch. Martinelli. Martinelli going face-to-face with his great rival. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be... He's had a shot! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have he's tried one! Nicely intercepted. Beckham. And claimed it back swiftly. Real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Cleared away. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's had a hit! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Van Bouten pretty much had a split second to make his mind up to hit that on the volley, and what a great decision it turned out to be.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Danilo. And it's De Bruyne. He's played him through, and he's onside. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. And it's played forward.
Has been indicated.
Cafu. And that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Musiala. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And Owen! Magnificent! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole...
Owen! Now, who's going to be first to this? And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Danilo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's definitely not his best. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. De Bruyne. Rice cuts it out. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He could be in here. He's through. It's one-on-one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
New Zealand surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Maradona. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's one! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Indicated.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
All square again into the dying minutes. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
This is a quick reminder to let you know.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central character. Musiala! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Fiddles it through. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Out of play for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Great position here. He's had a shot! Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Deco, Rummenigge. Gundogan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Deco. That is good alertness. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And the ball's gone astray. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Deco. Çalhanoğlu. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. Musiala! There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That looks a good ball through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Deco, well read, and the danger is averted. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Decent hit! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Çalhanoğlu goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence.
71,550.
He has found the way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he thumps it clear. And that's been drilled in. That'll be a corner. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's got the shot away! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Çalhanoğlu. Pass is just off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the shot!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that is that. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done.